Welcome back to Z Coins. Today, we're diving into one of the most fascinating and valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket: change, the elusive 1991 no-mint mark dime. And get this, its current market value could be as high as $50,000. That's right, $50,000 for a dime. So, sit tight and get ready to learn everything you need to know about this rare and potentially life-changing coin. Before we get into the nitty-gritty of what makes this particular coin so valuable, let's take a quick look at the history of the 1991 dime. The 1991 dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in production since 1946. These dimes typically bear a mint mark indicating where they were produced: P for Philadelphia, D for Denver, and S for San Francisco. But here's where things get interesting. A small number of 1,991 dimes were accidentally struck without a mint mark. And this small error has made these dimes some of the most sought-after coins by collectors today. So, what exactly is a no-mint mark dime? As you might know, most coins have a tiny letter indicating the mint where they were produced. For example, if your dime has a small P, it was minted in Philadelphia. But on some rare occasions, a batch of dimes was struck without this identifying mark. These no-mint mark dimes are incredibly rare, and that's where the value comes in. The 1991 no-mint mark dime is one of these rare coins, and its value has skyrocketed over the years. Now, let's talk about how you can identify if you have one of these rare gems in your collection. First, you'll need to grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe. Trust me, this will make the process much easier. Next, take a close look at the front of your 1991 dime. Focus on the area just to the right of Roosevelt's neck near the date. This is where the mint mark would typically be found. If you see a P, D, or S, unfortunately, you don't have a rare coin. But if there's no letter at all, you might just have hit the jackpot. Remember, it has to be a 1991 dime specifically. No mint mark on a 1991 dime is the key. Alright, so let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the value. How much can a 1991 no-mint mark dime actually fetch? As of the latest market trends, these coins are worth a lot of money. Depending on the condition of the coin, the value can range anywhere from a few $1,000s to a jaw-dropping $50,000. That's right, if you've got one of these dimes in mint condition, also known as MS-65 or higher, you could be sitting on a small fortune. But of course, the final value depends on a number of factors, including the coin's condition, its rarity, and demand in the collector market. Let's take a closer look at those factors. First up is the condition of the coin. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with higher numbers indicating better condition. Coins graded MS-65 or higher are in pristine condition and will fetch the highest prices. The fewer coins there are in circulation, the higher the value. Since the 1991 no-mint mark dime is already rare, finding one in excellent condition is even more extraordinary. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for rare finds, and when a coin like this pops up, bidding wars can drive prices through the roof. This is why some of these dimes have sold for up to $50,000 at auction. So, what should you do if you think you have one of these valuable dimes? First off, don't just run to your nearest pawn shop. You'll want to get your coin authenticated and graded by a professional service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. They'll be able to give you an official grade, which can significantly affect the selling price. Once your coin is graded, you can consider selling it through reputable auction houses, coin dealers, or even online platforms like eBay. Just make sure you're working with trustworthy buyers and sellers to avoid scams and ensure you get the best price for your coin. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and the 1991 no-mint mark dime is one of those hidden treasures that could change your life. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just someone who stumbled upon this video, it's always worth taking a second look at the change in your pocket. Who knows, that dime you've been overlooking could be worth a small fortune. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins and hidden treasures, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin, We'd love to hear your story. We're spotlighting a particular coin that has been making waves in the collecting community, the 1989 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. That's right, this small but mighty coin has been catching the eyes of collectors and investors alike. So, if you've got one of these coins tucked away, stick around to find out why it's worth so much and how you can get in on the action. Let's start with the basics. In 1989, the US Mint produced a series of dimes, just like it does every year. But here's where things get interesting. While most dimes from that year have a mint mark, indicating where they were produced, some do not. The absence of a mint mark on a 1989 dime is what makes this coin particularly special. Normally, a dime should have a mint mark on the reverse side, right next to the Pluribus Unum inscription. For 1989, the mint marks should be on the reverse side just above the word 1. However, some dimes from that year were struck without this mark. This omission makes these dimes a rare find. So, why exactly is this coin so valuable? The key factors are rarity and demand. Although the 1989 no-mint mark dime isn't officially recognized as a rare variety by the US Mint, the absence of the mint mark has intrigued collectors. It's believed that a small number of these dimes were accidentally struck without a mint mark, making them scarce and highly sought after. Collectors are always on the lookout for rare errors and variations. Even though the 1989 no-mint mark dime wasn't intentionally minted this way, the fact that these coins are not widely available and were produced in relatively small numbers has driven their value up. People see these dimes as a unique piece of numismatic history. Additionally, the rarity of these coins means they often fetch a premium price in auctions and private sales. That brings us to the current market value. Now, let's talk numbers. As of the latest data, the market value for a 1989 no-mint mark dime can reach impressive figures. You might be wondering why the value is so high. Currently, these coins are valued around $55,000. That's right, $55,000. Recent auctions and private sales have confirmed this high valuation, with collectors and investors willing to pay top dollar for these elusive pieces. The demand continues to drive up the prices, especially for coins in pristine condition. If you think you might have one of these rare dimes, here's how to verify its authenticity and maximize its value. First, ensure that your dime is indeed from 1989 and lacks the mint mark. Next, have it professionally graded by a reputable numismatic grading service. The condition of the coin plays a significant role in its value, so a higher grade can substantially increase its worth. Professional grading helps in determining the exact value of the coin based on its condition, strike quality, and overall appearance. Once graded, you can decide whether to sell it at auction, through a dealer, or in private sales. Remember, having a professional appraisal will help you get the best price for your coin and ensure that you're selling a genuine item. And that's a wrap on our look into the 1989 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. If you have any questions or comments, drop them below. I'd love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update on the latest in coin collecting and valuable finds. We're going to explore a rare and highly sought-after coin, the 1983 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. That's right, you heard correctly, a 1-cent dime. We'll uncover why this coin is so valuable, what makes it unique, and how it ended up being worth a whopping $60,000 in the current market. So stick around because you won't want to miss this. Let's start with a bit of history and context. The 1983 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is a fascinating anomaly in U.S. coinage. Typically, dimes and 1-cent coins are distinct and separate in terms of design and value. However, this particular coin has a backstory that sets it apart from the rest. In 1983, the U.S. Mint struck a series of coins, including the usual dimes and 1-cent pieces. However, some coins in that year became legendary not because of their typical design, but due to an unexpected error. So, what exactly makes this coin so special? The 1983 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is famous for its unique error. It's essentially a dime that was accidentally struck with the design intended for a 1-cent piece. To understand this better, let's break it down. Normally, the US Mint uses different dies for different denominations. But in this case, an error occurred where the dies for a 1-cent piece were mistakenly used to strike a dime planchet. As a result, we ended up with a dime that looks like a 1-cent coin. These kinds of errors can be incredibly rare, and their discovery is often a story in itself. This particular coin was first noticed by a keen-eyed collector who found the mismatch during a routine check of their collection. The discovery quickly made headlines in the numismatic community. The error was confirmed by multiple experts, and it wasn't long before the coin was recognized as one of the most unusual and valuable errors in modern U.S. coinage. Now, let's talk about the value. As of today, the 1983 no-mint mark 1-cent dime commands an impressive price of around $60,000. This substantial value is due to the rarity of the error and the high demand among collectors. The market for error coins can be volatile, but the 1983 no-mint mark 1-cent dime has consistently been one of the most prized possessions for serious collectors. Its value can vary depending on the coin's condition, with well-preserved examples fetching the highest prices. If you come across a coin you suspect might be a 1983 no-mint mark 1-cent dime, it's crucial to get it verified by a professional. Authentication involves checking the coin's design, weight, and other characteristics to confirm its authenticity. Expert numismatists use specialized tools and techniques to verify these rare coins, so if you believe you have one, it's worth investing in a professional assessment. For those of you interested in adding rare coins to your collection, remember to always do your research and consult with reputable dealers. The world of coin collecting is full of incredible finds, and staying informed will help you make the most of your hobby. So, there you have it, everything you need to know about the 1983 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. If you enjoyed this deep dive into numismatic history, make sure to give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more exciting content, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on your channel name. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, and we've got a special treat for you, a deep dive into the 1981 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. You might have heard whispers about this coin being worth a lot of money, and we're here to uncover the truth. So, if you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about this intriguing piece of numismatic history, stick around. Hi, I'm host Name, and today, we're talking about a rare gem in the world of coins, the 1981 no-mint mark 1-cent dime. You might be wondering, what makes this coin so special? Well, let's break it down. The 1981 no-mint mark 1-cent dime, often confused with a penny due to its size, is a fascinating coin with a story worth telling. First, let's clarify a few things. This coin is not a dime but a 1-cent coin, also known as a penny. It was minted by the United States Mint and has intrigued collectors because of its unique features and rarity. Mint marks on coins are tiny letters that indicate where the coin was produced. In 1981, coins were produced at 3 major facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. The Philadelphia Mint produced coins without a mint mark, which is where our coin of interest comes into play. The 1981 no-mint mark penny was part of this Philadelphia production. To understand why this particular coin is so valuable, we need to look at some history. During the early 1980s, there was a significant change in coin production techniques and practices. The 1981 no-mint mark pennies are rare due to a few factors: lower mintage numbers compared to other years and a lack of distinction in mint marks. Collectors and enthusiasts highly value these coins for their rarity and the historical context they represent. Now, let's talk about coin grading. The value of a coin is significantly influenced by its condition, which is assessed using a grading scale. The grades range from poor P to mint state, MS, and beyond. The 1981 no-mint mark penny in excellent condition can fetch a pretty penny, pun intended. Currently, a well-preserved 1981 no-mint mark penny can be valued at around $66,000. That's right, $66,000. This impressive value is due to the coin's rarity, the demand among collectors, and the historical significance of the production year. The value can fluctuate based on market demand and the coin's condition, but one thing is clear: if you have one of these coins in good condition, you're holding on to a real treasure. If you're lucky enough to find this coin in your collection or while coin hunting, make sure to handle it with care and consider having it professionally graded. Authentication and grading will not only preserve its value but also provide you with a certified valuation that reflects its true worth. Remember, the world of coin collecting is vast and full of surprises. Coins like the 1981 no-mint mark penny are just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to rare and valuable finds. Always keep an eye out for those unique pieces that could turn out to be worth a small fortune. Thanks for joining us on this exciting journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video and found it informative, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for more content about rare coins and other fascinating collectibles. Also, drop a comment below if you've ever found a rare coin or if you have any questions about coin collecting. We have a truly remarkable coin to discuss, one that's not just rare but also incredibly valuable. We're talking about the 1980 no-mint mark 1-cent dime coin. That's right, a coin that's stirring up quite a buzz in the numismatic community and is currently valued at a whopping $70,000. So, buckle up as we explore the story behind this coin, its value, and what makes it so special. Let's get started. First things first, let's take a look at the coin in question. You're probably familiar with the standard 1-cent dime, also known as the Roosevelt dime, which was first minted in 1946. It's a small coin with a rich history and a distinctive design featuring President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. However, the coin we're focusing on today is the 1980 D dime. Now, here's where things get interesting. While most of these coins were minted with a D mint mark, indicating they were produced at the Denver Mint, there are reports of a 1980 D dime that appears to have no mint mark at all. The absence of a mint mark is unusual because the Denver Mint always stamps its coins with a D to signify their origin. So, how does a 1980 dime end up without this crucial mark? Well, there's a fascinating explanation. It's believed that a small number of these dimes were mistakenly produced without the D mint mark due to a die error or malfunction. This kind of error is extremely rare, which is why finding a 1980 D dime with no mint mark is like striking numismatic gold. So, why is this particular coin worth so much? The rarity and uniqueness of this error make it highly sought after by collectors. A coin that defies the standard production process stands out and commands a premium price. As of the latest market evaluations, a 1980 D no mint mark dime can fetch up to $70,000. Depending on its condition and provenance. To put this in perspective, while there are other rare coins out there, this particular dime's value is driven by its extreme rarity and the intrigue surrounding its production error. If you think you might have one of these elusive coins, here's what to look for. Check the obverse side of the coin where you would typically find the D mint mark, right below Roosevelt's profile. If it's missing, you might just have a gem on your hands. If you believe you've found a 1980 D no mint mark dime, it's crucial to have it authenticated by a professional numismatist. They can verify its authenticity and provide you with a detailed appraisal. There are several reputable grading services, such as PCGS and NGC, that can help with this. Once authenticated, you can consider selling your coin through auction houses, numismatic dealers, or even online marketplaces where rare coins are highly valued. Just be sure to do your research and find a trusted platform or dealer. So, there you have it, a deep dive into the fascinating world of the 1980 D no mint mark dime coin. Its rarity and the story behind it make it one of the most intriguing finds in numismatics. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. And if you have any questions or if you think you might have one of these rare dimes, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on your channel name. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a rare gem that's turning heads in the numismatic community, the 1977 no mint mark 1-cent dime. Yes, you heard that right, a 1-cent dime. Today, we'll explore what makes this coin so unique, why it's fetching big money, and how you can potentially benefit from this rare find. So, if you have one of these in your collection or come across it in your change, keep watching to learn everything you need to know. Let's start with some background. Normally, dimes are issued in denominations of 10 cents, and pennies, well, they are 1-cent pieces. But the 1977 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is a real anomaly. To understand why, let's dive into a bit of history. In 1977, the US Mint was busy producing millions of coins. However, an error in the production process led to an interesting mistake, a dime that was struck with a 1-cent die. Essentially, this coin was minted with the physical characteristics of a dime but was stamped with the design of a 1-cent piece. And to top it off, it has no mint mark. So, what makes this coin so special? Well, it's all about rarity and uniqueness. Dimes are typically struck with a D or S mint mark, indicating the mint where they were produced. But the 1977 no-mint mark 1-cent dime defies this norm. It lacks any mint mark and, more intriguingly, it's a blend of two different denominations. Let's take a closer look at the details. On the obverse, or front side, you'll find the iconic image of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, as seen on dimes. But instead of the usual 10-cent denomination, this coin features the design of the Lincoln Memorial from the 1-cent coin. The reverse side also reflects the 1-cent design, making it a fascinating piece for collectors. Now, let's talk about the market value. As of today, a 1977 no-mint mark 1-cent dime can fetch around $75,000. That's right, $75,000. This staggering amount is due to its rarity and the fact that it's a unique era coin. The market value of these coins has seen a significant increase over the years. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare and unique pieces, and the 1977 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is definitely in high demand. Auction houses and numismatic dealers often list these coins at premium prices, reflecting their desirability and rarity. If you think you might have one of these coins, it's crucial to have it authenticated and appraised. Here are a few tips to get you started. 1. Look for any anomalies in the design and check the absence of a mint mark. 2. Reach out to a reputable numismatist or coin dealer who can verify the authenticity of your coin. 3. For a precise valuation, have your coin appraised by a certified professional. They can provide you with an accurate assessment based on its condition and rarity. To wrap things up, the 1977 no-mint mark 1-cent dime is a prime example of how unique and surprising the world of coin collecting can be. Its rarity and distinctive features make it a valuable find in the numismatic community. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the rarest coins out there, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and ring the bell for more content like this. And if you have any questions or have come across a rare coin yourself, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear from you. We're diving into the fascinating world of the 1974 no-mint mark 1-cent dime, a coin that's not only rare but can fetch a hefty price in the market. So, buckle up and let's get into it. Today's star is a unique specimen, the 1974 no-mint mark dime. But before we get into the specifics of its value, let's take a quick look at what makes this coin so special. First, a bit of history. The U.S. Mint produces coins in several locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Most coins have a mint mark indicating where they were struck. For example, coins from Denver have a D, and those from San Francisco have an S. However, Philadelphia mint coins, which were the most common in the 1970s, typically do not have a mint mark. The 1974 1-cent dime is one such example. This coin was produced in Philadelphia, and normally, it would be a standard issue dime. Now, let's talk about the specific characteristics of this dime. The 1974 no-mint mark dime features the classic design by John R. Sinek, which includes President Franklin D. Roosevelt on the obverse and a torch, olive branch, and oak branch on the reverse. What makes this coin unique isn't the design, it's the fact that it's part of a very specific group of errors and variations. While most dimes from this year are regular mint issues, there are rare cases where coins from the Philadelphia Mint didn't carry any mint mark when they were supposed to. This adds an intriguing layer to their collectability. Alright, let's get to the juicy part, the value. As of the latest market data, a 1974 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime can command a remarkable price of around $80,000. Yes, you heard that right, $80,000. This extraordinary value is due to several factors. Firstly, the rarity of these coins is a major factor. While many 1974 dimes were minted, only a few of these no-mint Mark versions have been preserved in pristine condition. Additionally, the demand from collectors and investors seeking unique pieces has driven up the price. The coin market can be quite volatile, and values can fluctuate based on a variety of factors, including overall demand, the coin's condition, and even broader economic conditions. Over the past few years, we've seen significant interest in rare and unique coins, which has contributed to the rising value of coins like the 1974 no-mint Mark dime. If you're considering adding one of these dimes to your collection, or even selling one you already own, here are a few tips. 1. Always have your coin authenticated by a professional grading service to confirm it's genuine and to determine its condition. 2. The value of these coins is highly dependent on their condition. Coins that are well preserved and have minimal wear will fetch higher prices. 3. Stay informed about current market trends and recent sales to ensure you're buying or selling at the best possible price. So, there you have it, the incredible story behind the 1974 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime. It's a testament to how a small variation can create such significant value in the world of numismatics. If you enjoyed this deep dive into coin collecting, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more amazing content, and ring the bell to stay updated on all things rare and valuable. Have you come across any rare coins in your collection? Share your stories in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep searching for those hidden treasures. We're diving into an intriguing piece of American numismatic history, the 1970 no-mint Mark 1 cent dime. And guess what? This coin is currently worth a whopping $85,000. Let's get into the details. Oh, you might be scratching your head right now, thinking, a dime from 1970 worth $85,000? That can't be right. Well, let's break it down. First, let's clarify some basics. The 1 cent dime, also known as the 1970 no-mint Mark dime, is an anomaly in the world of numismatics. Normally, dimes have a mint mark that indicates where they were produced, either Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. However, this coin's story is a bit different. In 1970, dimes were produced at the Denver Mint, which typically means they have a D mint mark. But a small number of these dimes were mistakenly struck without the mint mark. This error occurred due to a mix-up during the minting process, making these coins incredibly rare. The rarity of these no-mint mark dimes stems from the fact that only a few escaped the Denver Mint without the D mark. Coin collectors and enthusiasts consider these coins to be extremely valuable due to their scarcity and the error involved. So, how can you spot one of these valuable coins? Here's what you need to look for. A genuine 1970 no-mint mark dime will have all the design elements of a regular 1970 dime, but without the D mint mark on the reverse side. Pay close attention to the coin's details and compare it with reference images from reputable numismatic sources. When evaluating the value of these coins, it's crucial to consider their condition. Coins in mint state or near mint condition will fetch higher prices. Professional grading services like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, can provide an official grade, which significantly impacts the coin's market value. Now, let's talk about the current market value. The 1970 no-mint mark dime, in top condition, can command prices as high as $85,000. This is due to the rarity and demand among collectors who are willing to pay a premium for such a unique piece of numismatic history. Recent auctions have shown that prices can vary based on the coin's condition and provenance. For instance, a 1970 no-mint mark dime in excellent condition sold for $85,000 last year. This demonstrates the high premium collectors are willing to pay for this rare coin. If you're lucky enough to own one of these coins, it's worth having it professionally appraised and graded. Even if you don't own one, this knowledge might help you spot a rare find in your change or at a coin shop. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 1970 no mint mark 1 cent dime. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin collecting tips, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Have any questions or thoughts? Drop them in the comments below. We love hearing from you. We've got an exciting topic that's bound to get your hearts racing, especially if you're into rare coins. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 1962 no mint mark 1 cent dime. Yes, you heard that right, a dime with no mint mark, and it's worth a whopping $88,000. Stick around as we explore why this particular coin is worth so much and how you can determine if you've got a real gem on your hands. Let's start with a bit of background. The 1962 1 cent dime is a part of the Roosevelt dime series, which began in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt. These dimes are typically struck with a mint mark to indicate where they were produced. However, the 1962 no mint mark dime is quite unusual. It's essential to clarify right away that there was a significant error in the mintage of this coin. Officially, the U.S. Mint produced dimes in 1962 with a mint mark D, signifying Denver. But this particular era coin, bearing no mint mark, has garnered a lot of attention due to its rarity and value. So, why is the 1962 no mint mark dime so valuable? First, it's important to understand that coin errors, especially those involving missing mint marks, are incredibly rare. For collectors and numismatists, these errors can mean big money, as they are unique pieces of history. The absence of a mint mark on a coin that should have had one is a significant anomaly. Such errors are usually the result of a mistake during the minting process. In the case of the 1962 no mint mark dime, it's believed that a small number of these dimes were mistakenly struck without the Denver mint mark before being released into circulation. Now let's talk numbers. As of the most recent market reports, the 1962 no mint mark dime has been known to fetch an astounding value of around $88,000. This price is driven by its rarity and the interest among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for such a unique era coin. Just to put this in perspective, the standard 1962 Roosevelt dimes are worth only a few cents to a couple of dollars, depending on their condition. But the no mint mark version, due to its rarity, can command a much higher price. Recent auctions and sales have shown that these era dimes can even exceed this amount depending on their condition and provenance. Coins that are in mint or near mint condition with clear era markings tend to be the most valuable. Now that you know how valuable this coin can be, you might be wondering if you have one in your collection. Here's how you can identify a 1962 no mint mark dime. The first step is to check the obverse side of the dime, where the mint mark should be located just below the "In God We Trust" motto. If you find no mint mark there, you could have a valuable era coin on your hands. The value of a coin is also highly dependent on its condition. Coins are graded on a scale from poor P to mint state MS. The better the condition, the higher the value. Look for signs of wear, scratches, or other damage. If you think you might have one of these rare dimes, it's always a good idea to get it appraised by a professional numismatist. They can provide an accurate assessment and help verify its authenticity. If you've verified that you do have a 1962 no mint mark dime, congratulations! Here's what you should do next. 1. Store it in a protective holder to prevent any damage. Avoid cleaning it, as this can decrease its value. 2. For a significant era coin like this, professional grading can provide you with a detailed report and increase its market value. 3. Depending on your interest in coin collecting, you might want to sell the coin or keep it as a valuable addition to your collection. If you decide to sell, you can approach reputable auction houses or coin dealers. To wrap up, the 1962 no mint mark 1 cent dime is a prime example of how a rare minting error can turn an ordinary coin into a substantial treasure. With its current market value of around $88,000, it's clear that collectors place a high premium on such unique pieces. Thanks for joining us on this fascinating journey into the world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on our latest content. And if you have any questions or comments, drop them below. We love hearing from you. Until next time, keep searching for those hidden treasures and happy collecting.